Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm a naturopath, and today I would like to talk to you about high blood pressure and how you can reduce it naturally. Hypertension affects over a third of Australians and is one of the main causes of cardiovascular disease. Sometimes it can be really helpful to think of high blood pressure like water going through a pipe. So if the pipe is very narrow, it requires more pressure. Now, if that pipe was very flexible and it could sort of increase as the pressure increases, it would also reduce the pressure. So it's in your blood vessels, it's a combination of the diameter of the blood vessels and also the ability of them to be flexible. Atherosclerosis, which is the plaque buildup in your artery, is the main cause of high blood pressure. It can also be caused by diabetes and obesity as well. So lifestyle factors also affect your blood pressure, so excess sodium or alcohol intake, smoking and lack of physical exercise can also lead to hypertension. And sadly, as we age, what happens is the lack of collagen in the body causes the arteries to be more stiff. So they won't have that flexibility to increase with the pressure. So that can also increase your blood pressure. Stress and being in that fight or flight mode for too much of the time actually leads to heart failure, metabolic syndrome, and can increase obesity. And these are all risk factors for high blood pressure. The other thing that it does is living in that stress state increases the hormone cortisol. Now, cortisol leads to inflammation, and inflammation of the blood vessels is one of the biggest causes of the atherosclerosis and plaque buildup. So, the big question, how do we reduce our blood pressure? So, obviously, things that lead to high blood pressure need to be reduced. If your diet's high in sodium or alcohol, if you're a smoker, or if you don't exercise, start to move, those things are the first things to go and will make a big difference if you're wanting to reduce your blood pressure. Diets that have been studied include lots of fruit and vegetables and whole grains and limit simple carbohydrates, so limiting sugar and white flour products. So the Mediterranean diet is one of these diets that have been studied widely to both prevent and reduce blood pressure. So garlic is an amazing thing for high blood pressure. Not only does it reduce inflammation, it's shown to reduce cholesterol and body mass index, as well as reduce that inflammation. If you are wanting to reduce your blood pressure, taking occasional dietary garlic, whilst it's good, may not be enough. Something like an aged garlic capsule will really help to move that along at a higher rate. So oily fish is not only anti-inflammatory, it's also shown to improve arterial function. So the recommendation is to eat oily fish twice a week. And if you wanted to push the needle a bit further on that one, you could take a fish oil supplement. Okay, so green tea has shown to be antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, as well as cardioprotective. So Chinese studies have shown that just 1 cup of green tea or oolong tea a day makes a significant difference to your cardiovascular risk. Now, one thing to note there is black tea is from the same plant. It is processed a bit further. So it does have some beneficial activities, but green tea is more advanced. So if you really wanted to hammer the green tea, you can get some matcha powder and add that to a smoothie or something to really increase that. But you want to be doing these things daily so that they actually make a difference. So foods high in antioxidants are amazing for cardiovascular disease. So blueberries is one of those that's been really studied. It's actually high in flavonoids, vitamin C, vitamin E, and other antioxidants. So that will really reduce your blood pressure. So if you want to work with antioxidants, vitamin C and vitamin E are some of the major ones. So vitamin C is found in citrus fruits, tomatoes, capsicums, and vitamin E you're going to find in your nuts and seeds. Now, of course, exercise is really important for cardiovascular disease. It's actually really good to put your heart and your blood vessels under pressure for a little while whilst you exercise, and then to give them that break and to have them have that ability to move between those two states. So the recommendation is that you do moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise as well as some strength training. And if you need further help with reducing your blood pressure, a naturopath can always help. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.